Hey, what's up everybody? I'm here to talk about the birth of MTV. It's 4:30 in the morning. It is July 1981 and the first music video has just been played on MTV, and it was something that shocked the world. I mean, it was literally just a guy playing guitar in front of a black background. But it's not exactly what you think, so let me explain. This is the story of how MTV changed music and pop culture forever. Before we get into this, I would love if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. We drop one video every single week, so there's always fresh content coming your way. Also, check out our podcast. New episodes premiere every Wednesday and Saturday. You can listen on various platforms. Rock bands were really into concept albums in the late 70s. Albums like Pink Floyd's The Wall or The Who's Quadrophenia were stories told through song. Music videos were just an extension of that medium. A lot of these bands had stage shows with wild visuals and they wanted to translate that experience into film. This is why when MTV started, it wasn't exactly like what we know today. It was much more like a concert recording. But before we go any further, let's take a look at how MTV even started. You see, cable TV was becoming very popular in the late 70s. It gave viewers more options than just the 3 networks that were available over the air. And there was also another benefit. Cable TV provided a way to transmit music videos directly from record labels to cable companies and then to your TV set. There was a lot of competition trying to make this happen first. There was a company called Warner Cable Communications that wanted to launch a service called Video Music Box. But their plan was to only play music videos between midnight and 6 a.m., which limited the reach of the format and its potential for advertising revenue. Eventually, Viacom won the rights to launch a 24-hour music video service. They initially named it MTV, standing for Music Television. But once they realized that stood for something else, they changed it to Music Television. They hired Bill Stedman as president of the new channel, and he put together a team to start putting programming together. The big question was, should they show edited versions of music videos made specifically for MTV or leave them as they were? Ultimately, they decided to go with unedited versions of the music videos that already existed. Bill Stedman explained his reasoning behind the decision. The purity of the creative expression was important to us. We didn't want to edit out lyrics. We wanted to work with artists and record companies to clear the records. But we weren't going to edit them. So when it came time to pick the first ever music video, they chose something pretty simple. The first music video played on MTV was a song called Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles. It was weird that the first music video on MTV was about how music videos were killing the radio star. But the reason they chose this song was because it was a hit single in the UK. Although it never charted in the US, the band was in the process of recording their second album and the label wanted to send them a message. So they flew out the band's manager and showed him the first music video on MTV. After that, they got to work on making the second music video, and it was around this time that the people behind MTV realized something. In order for this to be successful, they needed to have an exclusive on music videos. So they started striking deals with record labels. The second music video that played on MTV was a little bit longer than the first. It was about 1 minute and 21 seconds, and it was a lot less exciting. It was a song called Can't Get It Out of My Head by Talking Heads. All you saw was a man in a suit singing in front of a black background. But it was the perfect choice for the channel. It was innovative, it was artsy, and most importantly, it was exclusive. You see, the Talking Heads had worked with a filmmaker named Jonathan Demme on their previous album. Demme was interested in pushing the boundaries of what a music video could be. He took a minimalist approach with this video, concentrating on the performance and the song rather than flashy visuals. And this would become a hallmark of MTV. As word spread about this new music video channel, the phone started ringing off the hook at MTV. Record labels wanted in on the action. They sent over their biggest hits, hoping that they'd get some airplay. But the MTV executives were cautious. They knew that the success of this venture depended on them being selective about what they played, so they didn't just play the top 40 hits. Instead, they opted for music that was more underground. This was totally uncharted territory. No one had ever done anything like this before. In fact, at first, major record labels refused to even participate. They thought that it was a crazy idea and no one was going to watch it. So the early days of MTV were filled with lots of unknowns. It was unclear whether the public would embrace this new medium. After all, it was just a bunch of music videos with no commercial breaks. But the executives at MTV knew that they had something special on their hands. The third music video to ever play on MTV was a song called At the Movies by the Cars. It was a fun, catchy tune that showcased the band's unique sound and style. It also helped that the video was directed by a well-known music video director at the time named Jonathan Demme. He had a knack for creating visually appealing videos that emphasized the music and the performance. The first artist to ever appear on MTV was a musician named Adam Ant. His music video for the song, Goody Two Shoes, was the first to ever feature a storyline. It was a simple story about a young man who was in love with a girl, but she was too good for him. But it was the first music video to tell a story outside of just lip-syncing to the song. It was innovative and it pushed the boundaries of what a music video could be. And after Adam Ant was Iggy Pop, he was the first major rock star to embrace the medium. Iggy Pop understood the power of music videos and he wanted to use it to his advantage. His music video for the song I Wanna Be Your Dog was a raw, energetic performance that showcased his unique style and stage presence. It was filmed in a Verite style, meaning it was shot in a documentary style with little to no editing. This gave the video a sense of immediacy and authenticity that was unlike anything else on MTV at the time. It was clear that music videos had the potential to be much more than just a promotional tool for record labels. They could be a creative outlet for artists and a new form of entertainment for viewers. MTV executives knew that they had to do everything they could to capitalize on this opportunity. They started investing in higher quality music videos and they began to experiment with different programming formats. One of the first major breakthroughs for MTV came when they started airing music video premieres. This gave viewers a reason to tune in on a regular basis to see the latest and greatest music videos. It was a smart move that generated a lot of buzz and excitement among music fans. As each new music video premiered on MTV, it became a cultural event. Viewers would flock to the channel to see what the latest craze was, and record labels were eager to get their artists on MTV. Another key moment for MTV came when they started airing music video premieres. This gave viewers a reason to tune in on a regular basis to see the latest and greatest music videos. It was a smart move that generated a lot of buzz and excitement among music fans. As each new music video premiered on MTV, it became a cultural event. Viewers would flock to the channel to see what the latest craze was, and record labels were eager to get their artists on MTV. But the impact of MTV went far beyond just the music industry. It also had a profound effect on pop culture as a whole. For the first time, music videos were a legitimate art form and they were being celebrated as such. Musicians were now able to express themselves in a whole new way and they were reaching a wider audience than ever before. Pop culture was never the same again. The launch of MTV was a pivotal moment in music history and it had a profound impact on the music industry and pop culture as a whole. Music videos are now a staple of the music industry and MTV is still one of the most popular channels in the world. And it all started with a song called Video Killed the Radio Star. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Have a great day.